Hello everyone, I'm Joey Xiao and I'm excited to present our work, More Than Shared Ethnicity, Shared Identity's Role in Transnational Newcomers Trust in Local Consumer-to-Consumer E-Commerce. Transnational newcomers, those who move to a new country in their adulthood, rely on local consumer-to-consumer e-commerce or C2C e-commerce platforms such as Facebook Marketplace and WhatsApp buy and sell groups to look for adaptation resources. A key element of C2C e-commerce is trust, but transnational newcomers need time to develop trust as they adapt to a destination country. Our late-breaking work is a preliminary study that focuses on shared identity, a trust determinant of C2C e-commerce and transnational newcomers' social technology uses. We conducted semi-structured interviews with 12 transnational newcomers in the United States to answer two research questions. First, what are the determinants of transnational newcomers' shared identity in local C2C e-commerce? And second, how do the shared identity determinants affect transnational newcomers' trust in local C2C e-commerce? We found that shared identity is multifaceted. We identified close geographical proximity, similar life stage, shared ethnicity, and similar socioeconomic status as determinants of shared identity. Being in a close geographical area with other C2C e-commerce consumers allowed transnational newcomers to develop trust by, first, converting their trust in neighborhoods to trust in local C2C e-commerce. Second, maintaining control of offline locations to meet. And third, developing a sense of belonging through online activities. For example, Han was an international student from Vietnam. She often saw people sharing community jokes in a Facebook local buy and sell group that she used, and only people in their neighborhood could understand those inside jokes. These casual and friendly interactions fostered her sense of belonging to the community. These findings suggest that newcomers' trust in an online community and their offline communities could mutually influence each other. Being a similar life stage fostered participants' trust in another consumer and the whole consumer community. For example, Emily, who was from Venezuela, stated that most of the local C2C transactions she had were from families that had similar needs as her family did. She knew that these consumers were going through similar life stages, so they shared similar needs. Third, we found that the shared ethnicity improved participants' trust in local C2C e-commerce by providing access to latent ties within a local ethnic community. Our participant Maduka was from Nigeria. He preferred to make local C2C transactions with people from his country because having connections with his local ethnic community reduced his perceived transaction risk. Lastly, the perception of having similar socioeconomic status fostered newcomers' trust. Participants felt that having similar statuses enabled reciprocity. Christina, a Russian participant, described how higher-income individuals would unlikely be using the site, so she believed other consumers on the same C2C e-commerce platforms have similar socioeconomic statuses and therefore similar needs. This made her feel more confident that consumers of local C2C e-commerce were able to help each other's needs. We had two implications for future research on transnational newcomers' technology uses. First, future research should focus on newcomers who have lived in the host country for a shorter duration, such as 1 year. A few participants did not perceive themselves as newcomers when we interviewed them. Instead, they felt themselves established after living in the US for a year, and they relied less on local C2C commerce after this period of time. Second, the researchers should focus on local C2C platforms that allow casual interactions among users. These platforms provide more opportunities for newcomers to interact with local communities and could thus play a more important role in their adaptation. Thank you for listening to our talk, and please feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Thank you.